Hello, wonderful people of the internet, and welcome to Simply Healthy Living, the home of delicious food that is good for both you and the planet. It's been höstferie, or potato vacation, here in Norway, and I used that occasion to get married. Woohoo! And I was also able to get married in Spain, in the region where my grandparents live. It was such a lovely experience, and the party was everything I ever dreamed of. While we were there, we ate lots of yummy Valencian and Spanish specialities, one of them being one of my favorite dishes in the world, Spanish Tortilla de Patatas. It felt extra fitting eating a potato-based treat in the potato vacation. This week, I thought I would share my recipe for this lovely, healthy treat with tips I learned from the wonderful nurse who helps my grandparents. First, we gently heat our frying pan. I recently got a carbon steel skillet that doesn't have any plastic coating and just releases a bit of iron into your food, which I'm really happy with. So I recommend checking that out. When it's heated a little bit, we add our extra virgin olive oil. And in some recipes, you'll see they use a lot, but really you just need enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Next, we take our potatoes. I'm using 4 large ones for 2 small tortillas. These we cut in uneven pieces, about the size of the top part of your thumb. Apparently, it's very important that you cut them uneven, that you sort of break the potato. So that's why you see I'm not dicing it straight. Then add your potato pieces to the oil for a gentle simmering. Next, we finally dice our onion, 1 per 2 potatoes, so 2 for this round. These we add to the frying pan together with the potatoes to fry until soft and tender. Don't let the heat get too high. You don't want anything to crispen, only to slowly simmer to softness. Add a little salt to the mix, as well as a couple of drops of vinegar, and then let it be for a while, stirring occasionally. And of course, remember the lid. Meanwhile, time for the egg part of the mix. Take 8 eggs, 2 per large potato, as well as about a teaspoon of baking soda, a sprinkle of salt and pepper, and a good dash of the milk of your choice. Mix together well and then set aside until the potatoes are ready. While we wait for that to happen, we also have time to make our aioli. This aioli is super simple to make, but it's still amazing in flavor. Take your egg, 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, or more if you really love garlic, a bit of white wine or apple cider vinegar, a touch of salt, and 1.8 deciliters of sunflower oil mixed with 0.2 deciliters extra virgin olive oil, and add that to a tall container. Insert your stavmixer. I don't know what this is called in English, maybe standing mixer, to the bottom of the mix and then start churning. Slowly lift the handheld mixer as you see the oil and egg mixed to aioli underneath it until you reach the top of the liquids and everything is smooth, creamy white and light like this. Taste for seasoning, then set aside. My potatoes were done by now, so we add them to the egg mix and stir around a little bit before leaving them to rest for a little while, slowly coagulating the egg. Then take forth a suitable frying pan. I'm using a small one because I find small tortillas much easier to handle, and then begin heating it to a low heat. Add about half the mix for a small frying pan and begin stirring a little bit around until the egg thickens and begins to set. Then leave it a little bit more before making sure it's loose from the sides and the bottom, and then flip it either on a tortilla lid like I have here that I got from my grandma, or on a regular plate. Gently slide the tortilla back into the pan before adding a sprig of rosemary on top and topping with a lid so the aromas don't escape. After a little while, when the tortilla is free from the bottom and sides of the pan, flip it again and put on a plate. Repeat with the rest of the mix. You don't want to fry them too long, as a good tortilla should be nice and moist in the middle. And that's it, a super healthy 3-ingredient dinner, and it's so delicious. Serve with the aioli and a fresh green salad, or put on a slice of bread to have for your lunch or breakfast. Now get cooking, enjoy, and take care.